Alright guys, quick video how to replace your outdoor outlet from this, something nice like this. First you gotta turn off the power. So right now, as you guys can see, we're live. So I'm gonna go turn off the fuse box, make sure this is off, and then we can remove it. Power's off now, and just so you guys can see, I'm using the Klein voltage tester. This is the non-contact one. Means you don't have to touch the bare wire, you can be just touching any covered wires and it will still tell you. This is the 2-in-1. Green, it's good. Before it was red, that means it was live. So now we can remove this. Flathead to remove the bolt right here. There goes that cover. Now we've got to remove the whole housing, so we've got to take the outlet first. We don't have a lot of wire to work here with, so I can't pull this out more, so I'm going to remove it, unscrew the screws on the sides here, and you can double check them again, make sure nothing's live. To disconnect the wire, we've got to unscrew these on the sides here. Sometimes they might pop in the back, but not with the older outlets. And our ground, the green wire. Black should be hot, white should be neutral, but we will double check that. We'll turn the power back on just to double check which one lights up will be our hot wire. You want to make sure you connect it correctly. Now we got to remove this box. I see that's screwed in by a couple of Phillips screws, so pop that off. I gotta remove this little bracket here for the wire. I was holding it. It still doesn't work. Oh, a couple of screws back here we gotta pop off. Show you guys. So we gotta disconnect that, and then that will come off. There we go. Gotta check our wires now. So a quick tip, if you remove this box, you do have to replace with another one. This doesn't go directly onto the wall. This needs to connect to one of these boxes. Because the way this works, the switch sits here and on this, and then this waterproof box sits on top of the switch, like that. So we're gonna put this one back and use it since it's still in good condition. And later on we can replace it if we need to with something new when we start painting. I am going to cut more of this off to expose more of the wire, so we have more wire to work with to connect to a new outlet, as before it was just too tight. Alright, so cut the wires longer. I turned the fuse box back on to make sure that this is all hot, and yes it is. So now we confirm that the black wire is hot. This is neutral and ground. Taped the black wire a little bit with extra tape because the wire is old and didn't look the coating that fresh on it, so I just want to reinforce it. Now turn the power off again and we can install. Power off, double check. We're gonna install our old box back on since we're not replacing it right now. So all we have to do is loosen this up, wire goes through here, then we tighten this on the wire. Also gonna put this nut back on. Screw this back onto the wall. All right, guys, so now we connect the outlet. And to show you, if you're not sure, first of all, the wiring should be solid. Unfortunately, this is old wiring. It's stranded. Maybe at some point we'll replace it, but for now we just need this outlet. There's a measurement tool right here. You put the wire next to it, and this should line up to it. So you know the distance you need to cut, because this is going in here. So each there's a plate there that's going to pull. When you tighten the screw, pull against this wall and tighten the wire against it. Wire drops in there and you tighten it up. So first we're going to do our ground. Oh, and just so you know, line is where your actual power is coming from. So you are connecting to the line. So load is only if you connect an extra outlets to the setup, meaning this is a GFCI outlet, waterproof for outdoors or even kitchens and bathrooms. If you want to connect a regular outlet to this for an extra outlet, this is what you'll be connecting to, the load, with extra wiring you need to get, of course. We're connecting to the line. So first we're going to do our ground, which goes here. This is not a slip and hole. We're just going to curve it around the screw. So I'm going to loosen this up. I'm going to do a little curve. And I'm going to wrap the wire around. Got the ground installed. Now we can go neutral. Make sure this is loose, which it is already. So we're going to drop this in all the way. Now just tighten it up. Same with the hot. Push this in. Sure everything's tight. Now we can install outlet. And it's just these two screws are going to go right in. Now we can pop on our cover. Cover, very simple. 2 screws that come with the kit. We're doing enough pressure to make sure this gasket seals here. And there we go. We've got our waterproof cover. We're going to turn the power back on, make sure this works. And we're all set. So that's it, guys. Outdoor water switch installed. Thank you for watching. Hope this was helpful. Any questions, comments, let me know. Lots more videos like this coming, and check out what's already existing on my channel. Thanks so much.